Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another first impression for you. I will be testing out the bareMinerals bareSkin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. That just has me written all over it. Brightening and serum. Yes, thank you. Give me that glow. And I also have the Stroke of Light Eye Brightener. This is a concealer. I have used this years ago. When I first started YouTube, I used to use this when I was doing like a glam sort of look for the highlight. But I feel like it's been such a long time since I've used it, and I've now used so many green beauty, mineral, cruelty-free concealers that I'd really like to go back and sort of try this again, even though I've used it before. So as you've probably seen all over social media in the last 6 months or so, I think it's been bareMinerals have a Bare Pro foundation out, and when I was in the store, that was what I really wanted to try because I haven't tried it before. And the girl that served me said that if I have super dry skin or any dry patches, the Bare Pro is great, but it will cling to dryness, like any little dry patch that you have. So I thought I would take her advice. I didn't really want to waste money on a whole bottle of foundation that I know I won't use, especially if it is matte. Even if it's great, if it's matte, I will very, very rarely use it. I thought this is more true to me and what I would use every day. Also, I didn't realize at the time when I purchased this, but it does have SPF 20 in it, so I'm hoping it's natural enough for me to wear every day, so that I can really make use of that SPF. And I will also do a flash photo to see if it does give any flashback from the SPF. So I went on to Think Dirty. If you're not familiar with Think Dirty, it's an app where you can basically type in, most products will be in there that are, especially if they're mainstream, and you can search on the ingredients and what the overall rating of the product is. So you can see here, there's only one ingredient that's half and half, the rest are safe. So this product rates at a 5, which is in between, obviously red, I wouldn't go near it, and green, 100% no issues. So I'm happy to use a product like this on a weekly sort of basis, maybe not every day, but the fact that all of the other ingredients are green and there's only one that's half and half, then I am happy to use that. This half of my face has pimples that I have been naughty and squeezed only a few hours ago, so I think I'm going to leave the sponge for this side so that I don't irritate those areas. I think that this is, oh, okay, was not expecting that. So this is a bottle, and I guess you just kind of squeeze the product out. I don't know if I really like that, to be honest. Oh, before I forget to tell you, because you guys always ask what color I am, this is the Bare Linen. It does have a slight smell to it, not overpowering. I'm just going to go back in over my pimples that I just squeezed and see if I can give them some more coverage. And we'll see how it goes under the eye, if it creases, or what you're going to do. Okay, so that's one light sort of layer on my left side with the sponge. Now I'm going to go in with a brush. You can feel it's a serum, like just the way it applies to your skin. It's quite silky to apply. Okay, so that's one light layer on each side. So far, I will say, I feel like I can kind of tell that it does have SPF in it. I feel like it's just giving me a little bit of that sunscreen look on the skin. I think the colour is quite nice. It's showing up quite well on camera and in person. It is catching a little bit on dry areas, and I'm not really sure. It's hard to tell because on this side of my face, I have a few breakouts, so there's some dryness on where I've kind of irritated my skin, and I feel like it is really clinging to those areas. Even though it's like a hydrating serum foundation, it has kind of clumped up or clung on. Is clung a word? I don't know. Clung, it's clinging. It's clinging onto those dry areas. Where my skin is good, it looks amazing. It looks really nice. It's not showing up my fine lines under my eyes. It's applied really nicely under there. I just need to be careful where there are dry areas. It has definitely clung onto those. Clung. I keep saying clung and now it sounds weird. Can someone please confirm, is clung a real word? So the coverage is definitely light. You could build it up to medium. I would say this is more of an everyday foundation. I probably wouldn't reach for this for a night out. If I was just going on this side of the application, I would 100% recommend it. If I was going on this side, I would say if your skin is going good and you don't have dry patches, then yes, it looks great. But if you do have dryness or flakiness or irritation or pimples, it will cling onto those areas more than the rest of your skin. So I don't know guys, and it's hard because I do have breakouts on that side. So I think it could be the application of the sponge, and it could also be the fact that I have breakouts. But you can see on camera it's actually quite a beautiful finish. One other thing I found with this is you really have to get in there and give it a good shake, because you can see when you tip the product out, the color is kind of has split a little bit. And also I'm not 100% sure of the applicator. I think I would have preferred a drop applicator. They're just some little things. I am so picky, but I like to be as honest as I can with you guys. So you'll have to kind of take the information I've given you, depending on your skin type, how you like to apply your product and how you like your finish is, if you decide you want to try it or use it or not. But I would love to hear from you if you have tried this down below and what you thought of it. Moving right along, I have the Stroke of Light Eye Brightener. I'm not going to use this on my blemishes because that's not what it's made for. It's actually used to brighten. I don't really want to brighten my pimples, so I'm just going to stick to my under eye for this. It's going to be interesting. One thing I will say is the product does not have a huge amount of colors to choose from. There's a light, medium and dark, I think. And this one is luminous too, so this is the medium. But I would like to see them have more. I know they do have other concealers, and this is more of a brightener than a concealer. But it would be good if they could make some more color selections or color options. So I do like the applicator with this. It's easy to apply. So let's go in and see if we still like this or not. I'm not going to go crazy, but I'm just going into this inner part here where I do need to brighten up that area. And I might just put some on my lip here to highlight that too. Going in with the sponge for this. It blends in really nicely. And it has definitely brightened up my under eye area. Now I remember why I used to use this. I still really like it. I don't think I have tried anything in organic beauty, in the organic sort of beauty arena, that gives a similar finish to this. Can I speak properly? So I've just set everything with some powder just under my eyes and on my blemishes. Overall, I think the finish is quite nice on my skin. The color is really nice, but I am still getting dryness, and even though it's all like settled now, it looks a lot better than it did when I first applied it. I am getting that sort of clumping and dryness just around my blemish areas. The concealer, the Stroke of Light Eye Brightener, I still really like that product. It has not settled into fine lines. It's nice and smooth. It's brightened my under eye area, which is exactly what it's supposed to do. So I definitely recommend that. And depending, like I said, on your preference with the foundation, how you like to apply it. If you do have blemish prone skin or dry skin, then it's really up to you to weigh all of those things up. But I hope that I have been helpful in some way for you today regarding those two products. As mentioned, I would love to hear from you if you have tried either of those products, but in particular I would really love to hear from you if you've tried the Bare Pro foundation and what your skin type is. So that's it for my first impression on the bareMinerals foundation and concealer. I really hope that you did find it helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe for more first impressions, and if you do have any requests for me with products that you'd like me to try, please leave that in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video.